Hello everyone, welcome to Lee Dynasty Kitchen. Guess what I'm sharing today? Instant pot bún bò Huế. Yes, Vietnamese spicy beef noodle. There is a different way to make this kind of the soup, but most of the time it takes a lot of time, to stay at the stove and then checking the meat, and because there is a few different meat in this kind of soup. It's not like the other, like pho or the other is a lot more simple. But with bún bò Huế, we need to get the right temperature, the right time for meat cooking, like not overcooked, not too soft, not too hot. So I experience and then create with the instant pot bún bò Huế. With my recipe and my way, I'm really like to share with you how to make instant pot bún bò Huế with very fast, easy, and the meat is so tender, so delicious, and it's less time consuming. You don't have to worry, you don't have to stay at the stove, just let it cook, set the time, and it's go, just like that. So please join me, Dynasty Kitchen, with instant pot bún bò Huế. This is the instant pot bún bò Huế, the Vietnamese spicy beef noodle. It's very delicious, even though we cook very fast, and the taste is still very yummy compared with the one on the stove. And by using instant pot, you're saving a lot of time. You don't have to stay at the stove, but you just set the time and that's it. It's cooked for you and you know when is the time. To cook bún bò Huế, you need lemongrass. This is the brand name, is very good, it's frozen. And for the meat, usually we use beef shank, pork hock, pork bone, beef tendon, or any kind of meat you prefer. You can use it to put in the soup. And for the pork leg, you can cut and take it out the bone inside and just wrap around with the string like this. So for after it cooked, you will cut in the small round piece. It looks very delicious and it looks very nice too. So just wrap around like this, tie it with the string, and then we just put in the pot to cook. Beside that, the other meat, we're going to have to wash it, of course. We're going to wash it nice and then boil the water. It's the same procedure with the one we cook on the stove. We're going to bring all the meat to boil, and then we're going to throw out the first water. We don't use that. Okay, so put all the meat in the boiling water. All right, and of course the beef shank will be the last, because the beef shank we just dip it in a little bit, turn over a little bit here and there, and then we take it out. We don't put it too long on the pot like the other one. Okay, so we take it out. Okay, and the rest of the meat we're gonna bring it away until it boils. Okay, then we throw in the first water. We don't use this water. There we go. The water just about boiling, and that's it. It's time to take all the meat out. For the beef shank, we're gonna add some of the garlic, some fish sauce, and then we're gonna fry it before we put in the pot. So we fried it. We're not gonna cook. We just fry a little bit here and there, to get smell nice and good, and then just for the taste later on, just for the taste. So we just fry a little bit, turn over this side, the other side, okay, just like that. Okay, and then for the other meat, of course, after you take out from the boiling water, you're going to wash it nice, clean everything, and then the bone we're going to put in the bottom. Okay, put in the bottom, and then the pork leg, the pork tendon, and then the beef shank will be on the top, because the pork leg, we're going to take it out first. After that, we put the water at the maximum they allow us to put it. So just add it on the water, put lemongrass to make sure, don't forget that. And then we're going to add some salt, maybe a teaspoon, because we're gonna taste final after anyway. So we just put a little bit salt in there, okay, and add more lemongrass. Okay, this is the key, the main ingredient of that. Now, using Instant Pot, we're gonna put the pressure cook, okay, and then we're gonna press the meat. Then we're gonna set at 10 minutes. In this 10 minutes, we're gonna cook the pork hock, the pork leg. These two, we're gonna take it out first. As you know, the Vietnamese spicy beef have few different kind of meat in there. When you see the on appear like this, for who you never cook in Instant Pot, so you can see, more, that when it's on, that means they start to boil. They start for the pressure to get the water boiling. See, for the big Instant Pot, you can have that red button there. See, when it's come up, that means the water already boiled. So when it's completely boiled, the water, then they will turn it on to the time you set. See, 10 minutes. Now is the time to cook for that 10 minutes. All right? So we just leave it there. You don't have to stay there, because they're going to go down from 9, 8, 7. Then they will, there is alarm will let you know the 10 minutes is up. Then you know. So for the Instant Pot cooking, this is the beauty of that. Then you don't have to stay at the stove, okay? Because you can do some other thing like make the noodle, wash the veggie. So it's a very fast, and you don't have to stay at the stove at all. When it's time stop, you see, put to 0. That means the 10 minutes is up. Okay, so we're gonna take it out, the pork hock and the pork leg. So we're gonna press cancel. Okay, after you press cancel, before you open the lid, you have to release the pressure. Okay, by using the thing to lift up the button like this, or you can press on the top. There are 2 ways to release that. So make sure all the pressures is released. Then you can safely open the lid. Look at this. See, the water is still there. The pork hock and the pork leg is 95% cooked, which is that what we want, because we're going to have the final 15 minutes on the stove. So it's time to take these 2 out first, okay? Then the rest we're going to cook another 5 minutes to get into the right softness we want. The thing is, of the Vietnamese spicy beef noodle, they have few different kinds. Each kind of meat require a different time to get to the right time for the softness, because we don't want too soft, we don't want too hot. So that's what we have to set the time for the Instant Pot to cook for us. So then after we take out the first 2 items, we're gonna close the lid, and then we're gonna cook to remain for another 5 minutes. So technically, we use only 15 minutes to cook the meat we need. See how fast it is, how beautiful it is. It's only 15 minutes. And now, so after we close the lid, we're gonna start to press the cook again. Press the meat, and now we're gonna set to 5 minutes. for the remain of the meat. After 5 minutes, you see that? Then you will see it turn it on. Okay? Now, it's on. It doesn't mean they're going to cook right away. It's on. That means they will make the pressure inside the pot, make the water boiling. Then, when it's boiled, it will be set to the time you make, 5 minutes. You see that? Then, from there, it will go down to 4, 3, 2, 1 until it's done. So, just leave it there. You can do other things. That is the beauty to use Instant Pot. You don't have to stay at all at the stove like before. So, because the timing, they will let you know when it's done. See how nice. See, when it's come to 0, that you mean it's already done. So release the pressure like before. This time we're going to press the button like this. These are 2 different ways to do it. Release all the pressure out before you open the lid. Okay, that is the safety. Okay, after that, you open the lid. There we go. All nice done. 15 minutes is up for the totally of the meat we cook in the Instant Pot today. So now the beef tendon, see, is ready. The beef shank is ready. So we're going to take everything is out. After we take it out, after 15 minutes cook, we're going to cut, the pork hock into the round piece like this on the left. Okay, the pork leg, the pork tendon in the small piece, and the beef shank. Look at that. All nicely clean piece. After you cut it out like this, we're going to get ready to put back everything, every meat, all of them back to the pot, which have the boiling water. Get ready to mix with the juice from the Instant Pot. So in the pot right now, we're going to have some water, or you can use chicken broth. Water is fine. Then we're going to start to marinate it. Taste final. What I just did is the shrimp paste. Okay, I add some boiling water in there. Okay, so we're going to let it go down a little bit from the shrimp base, and we just take the water on the top. Look at the water of the pot. It's very clear, very clear. You're not afraid that you Instant Pot, the water not clear, but it's not. It's very clear. It's very delicious. So with the shrimp base now, I can put in the strainer like that, and then to get some juice out from there. Of course, you're gonna take out all the bubble in the front, take out so the water more clear. Okay, after you put the shrimp paste in there. Spicy beef noodle should have the shrimp paste so it's make more tasty. Alright, take all the bubble out. Then time to fry some onion, shallot. Okay, add some another oil and some chili oil. That is the main thing. You have to have chili oil in there. Okay, spicy is good. That's what we call spicy beef noodle. Add some fish sauce. Okay, some bring it, fry it, and after that we add it onto the pot. Now we have some nice color, some nice spicy taste, and then look very yummy. Okay, you can use extra more like the bún bò Huế powder if you like. If not, just like this is fine. Okay, if you want bún bò Huế powder, you can put it in the oil and then just put through the strainer. Just use the liquid only. And this is the homemade fresh noodle, the big one for bún bò Huế, Vietnamese spicy beef noodle. If you don't like, you can buy the dried noodle at the Asian store and just boil to cook, and you can eat with that. So please watch out for my video how to make the fresh noodle at home. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you like my share today how to make Vietnamese spicy beef noodle with the Instant Pot with a very fast and easy way. Just only 15 minutes to cook. You know, extra another 15 minutes on the stove, and then extra about maybe another 15-20 minutes for the boiling. So totally under 1 hour, you're gonna have a very delicious Vietnamese spicy beef noodle. So I hope you like it and try to do at home. And please don't forget to subscribe to support Lee Dynasty Kitchen. Hope to see you again.